This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Dun, 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 dun. Ow! Okay, today we're talking about When Doves Cry, which is Prince's most iconic song. This is just a short video until I start a new project, which I'll discuss later, maybe in another video. Special shout out to Nightchild Ethereal, Jay, for his Graffiti Bridge series of videos. Yep, coming to an end now, and he's looking forward to a new project, but if you haven't seen his channel, get across there and have a look at them. I very well recommend it, and also, if you're used to non-American accents, you're going to love his as well. Okay. Now moving right along, this is actually a 12-inch single to the second hit off the album Let's Go Crazy, but it was pretty much the same image used on the cover of Purple Rain. And you see Prince has got his motorbike here playing the kid, and in the background is Apollonia Cotero, who played Apollonia, of course. Her real name was Patricia Cotero. And anyway, even though the songs are aimed at her in the movie, actually the songs are actually aimed at real life Susanna Melvoin. But anyway, When Doves Cry came out on May 17th, 1984, and the song was a massive hit. Before that time, Prince had had a bit of success with the 1999 album and the singles Little Red Corvette, Delirious in 1999. All were moderate hits. They reached the top 10 in America, but they didn't go much further. But they made him a star. He toured a lot, and also his videos got onto MTV, and he was quite a big star by the end of 1983, but Purple Rain would turn him into the phenomenon. Whereas Michael Jackson's Thriller album had made him a massive star in 1984, and actually the album had been made in 82 and it totally burnt out for 83. But Michael's bow pretty much ended with the Grammy Awards of February 84, and then it was time for a new turn. Michael should have been paying attention to someone who got nominated for Best R&B Vocal for a song called International Lover, and that was Prince. Anyway, this came out on May 17th, 1984, with the movie and the album in the can. Warner's wanted a new single for the album. They saw the Purple Rain album already had a lot of hits with Let's Go Crazy, Purple Rain, I Would Die For You, and the rest of it, but they wanted an instantly catchy first single, and Prince wrote When Doves Cry very quickly, and he decided to leave the bass off it. And originally Warner said, no, we do not want the song coming out without the bass on it, because the bass is you, Prince. And Prince said, no, I want to do it anyway. And what happened was the song was released on May 17th, 1984. June 29th, it was #1 in the USA. It remained #1 for 5 weeks, knocking Hello by Lionel Richie off the charts, basically, which had been the big hit before then, and sold 2 million copies in the US and at least another 2 million overseas. The song didn't quite do as well in the UK. It only got to #4, but before then, Prince had never really had any placings above number 25 earlier on, and it did kind of make him a star there. It actually did reach #1 in Australia, I believe, and was a big hit here in New Zealand. It got to #2 and spent 17 weeks on the chart. Would have done better to get to #1, but still making #2 is a start, I guess. And also, this is what most people would have bought, these little 7-inch singles, and this is an Australian pressing. And then the people who had money to spend would have bought this beauty. This is the 12-inch single. This would have cost you a grand $5 back in 1984. This is beautiful. It's basically just a LP version. There was an edited version which cut off with the synth solo in the middle. Accompanying it too was a wonderful video which showed Prince frolicking in a purple bathtub at the start. Bits of action from the movie, and then at the end there's a great band dance sequence showing him and the band all dancing like a Rorschach blot, like with coming in and out in the center line. The clothes are amazing. Prince is wearing some sort of gold paisley lame pajama disco outfit, and everyone looks amazing, and it looks like, you know, everyone's wearing clothes straight from the year 1784, and it's just so funky. But even better is there was a B-side on it called 17 Days, and let me get this. The proper name of the song was 17 Days, the rain will come down, and then you will have to choose. If you believe, look to the dawn, and you shall never lose. And I think that's a very interesting title, but the song is beautiful. It's very funky. It's got the same catchy beat. You know, there's the Lynn drums. There's there's actually a bit of bass in this one. There's Prince's strained vocals. The main drag is knowing that you're holding someone else tight. Still I want to call you and beg you to be near me, but I bet your head is underwater. I doubt that you could hear me. So typical weird Prince lyrics, but amazing song, big smash hit. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you haven't heard When Doves Cry, go out and hear it. It's an amazing song. And like I said, I mean, it basically turned Prince into a megastar. After this, he had another #1 hit with Let's Go Crazy. Purple Rain was #2. And after that, it was just Prince, Prince, Prince. Prince was everywhere in 1984, and of course, Michael Jackson would have been pretty annoyed, but I wouldn't have got too worried because at the end of 1984, everyone went off Prince and they went into a new artist called Madonna, who was blowing up large with some song called Like a Virgin. Anyway, take care and see you in the dawn.